whenever we have issued debentures as a company, we have taken money from debenture holders. Now, after a certain period of time, we want to give this money back. So, how we are going to redeem the debentures? What are the various ways of redemption? And what are the statutory requirements as per the Companies Act? कि हम कैसे कैसे ये redemption कर सकते? See, one thing is sure कि when you take money from people, the money comes into the company, and this money is not going to remain as it was taken in the form of bank balance. This will be converted into either some form of assets or form of working capital. But over a period of time, when the time gets over, we have to take this money out from our business and give it back to our debenture holders. Since it is money of the public, okay, we have to follow rules laid down by Indian Companies Act. Now, in method of redemption of debentures, the first method what we are going to study is lump sum payment at the end of fixed period. Now, lump sum payment at the end of fixed period means, say for example, you issued debentures of 1 crore for a period of 5 years. So during the tenure of 5 years, you are not paying anything back to the debenture holder. At one point of time, at the end of 5 years, lump sum एक साथ तुम ये पूरा 1 crore debenture holders को वापस दे दो. समझ में आया what is lump sum? Now, in this, the first condition what we are going to learn is when provision of money for redemption of debenture is out of capital. This is the first method we are going to study. Come to page number 93. Now, over here, can you see the second condition, redemption of debentures out of capital? Okay. Now, when no profits are set aside for redemption of debentures, it is called redemption out of capital. यानी हर साल मेरे प्रॉफिट में से मैं कुछ पैसा साइड में नहीं रख रहा हूँ कि जब 5 साल खत्म होंगे तब ये पूरा पैसा मैं मेरे डिबेंचर होल्डर्स को दे दूंगा. ऐसा कोई भी मेथड हम फॉलो करते नहीं है. दैट्स व्हाई वी कॉल इट लंप सम. एक ही साथ पैसा दे दिया, ओके, और उसके लिए हमने हर साल कोई भी प्रोविजन किया नहीं. Such method is known as redemption out of capital. Underline this. But according to section 71 subsection 4 of the Companies Act 2013 and as per SEBI Security and Exchange Board of India guidelines requiring creation of underline debenture redemption reserve account equivalent to at least 25% of the total double underline face value of issued debentures before redemption commences. So before the redemption starts, we have to transfer at least 25% of the face value of the issued debentures to debenture redemption reserve account. Understood this? एंट्री करेंगे तब देखेंगे कैसे होता है ये. This amount is transferred from, now ये 25% of the face value of debenture issued कहाँ से ट्रांसफर होगा? ये ट्रांसफर होगा from surplus in statement of profit and loss account. So full amount of redemption of debenture is not purely out of capital, but the balance amount payable from capital of the company after compliance of the above provision. यानी 25% जो हम ट्रांसफर कर रहे हैं, that is out of the current year profit, and balance is out of capital. Now, come to page number 94. Debenture redemption investment as per rule 18(7)(c) of the company's share capital and debenture rule 2014. Company required to deposit or invest a sum which shall not be less than 15% of the total face value of the debentures to be redeemed at the end of the year, that is, during the year ending on 31st March, on or before 30th April, that is, beginning of the year. This investment is called debenture redemption investment account. Now, dates जो दिया है, उसका क्या मतलब है? Say 5 years ago, you took debentures, you issued debentures to various debenture holders. Now, in this financial year, you have to return back that money. So, in this financial year, up to 30th April, ये भी कौन सा financial year चल रहा है? 2017-2018. यानी for year ended 31st March 2018, we have to make 15% investment up to 30th April 2017. You understood this? ध्यान दो इधर. Debenture redemption investment, इसमें 15% of face value of debentures to be invested by 30th April. By 30th April, you understood this? 30th April क्या है? Of the year of redemption. Now, this is very important. 15% किसका? Of the face value. तो हम क्या करेंगे? If 1 crore redeem करना है, उसका 15% यानी 15 lakh का हम investments buy करेंगे. Understood this? Now, come to the theory. The amount so deposited or investment can be utilized only for the purpose of repayment of debentures maturing during the year. The amount should be invested in specified security which are mentioned in the Companies Act for redemption of debenture. The amount invested or deposited shall not be used for any purpose other than redemption of debentures. Now, कौन से security में हम invest कर सकते हैं? Securities specified for investment. First, in deposit with scheduled bank, free from any charge. Free from any charge यानी bank charges. Free from any charge यानी उसके ऊपर कोई भी mortgage या hypothecation या कोई भी charge होना चाहिए नहीं. जब चाहिए we can withdraw this money. Then, in encumbered securities of the central government or state government, in encumbered security mentioned in clauses A to D and EE of section 20 of Indian Trust Act, in unencumbered bonds issued by any other company which is notified under subclause F of section 20 of Indian Trust Act 1882. यानी यहाँ पे ही हम ये पैसा इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हैं. जनरली हम ऐसी जगह इन्वेस्ट करेंगे which is free from any risk, isn't it? Okay, because if we invested on 15 April, by 31st March we have to sell this. अगर risky investment हो गया तो 15% may become 10%. Understood this? Yeah, it may also become 20%. 15 लाख can become 10 लाख या it can become 20 लाख. पर हमें ऐसा चाहिए नहीं, because it's some money which is going to be used for redemption of debentures. Understood this? Okay. Now, we'll write some journal entries for the first method. We'll start with the first, journal entries. First, at the beginning of financial year up to 30th April, ये डेट याद आया सबको? Okay, now what is this? The year in which debentures are redeemed. The year in which debentures are redeemed up to 30th April. क्या करना है up to 30th April? 15% of face value of debentures redeemed to be invested. Entry is debenture redemption investment account debit to bank account. जो भी इन्वेस्ट करेंगे उस इन्वेस्टमेंट को हम कैसे रिकॉर्ड करेंगे? विल डेबिट दिस अकाउंट डिबेंचर रिडम्पशन इन्वेस्टमेंट अकाउंट सो दैट वी नो दिस इन्वेस्टमेंट व्हाट वी हैव मेड इज फॉर रिडम्पशन ऑफ debentures. Understood this? Okay, simple entry. Now, second, at the time of redemption, जब इन्वेस्ट किया तो योर एंट्री वॉज डिबेंचर रिडम्पशन इन्वेस्टमेंट अकाउंट डेबिट टू बैंक. जब इसको रिडीम कर दिया तब हम क्या करेंगे? सबसे पहले इन्वेस्टमेंट टू बी सोल्ड, investments to be sold. What will be the entry? Bank account debit to debenture redemption investment account. हमने क्या किया? पहले इन्वेस्ट किया 30th अप्रैल को at the time of redemption. Say for example on 31st March, we first sell the investment bank to debenture redemption investment account. Secondly, 25% of face value of debentures redeemed to be redeemed. Transfer to debenture redemption reserve account. We pass the entry. Now कहाँ से ये पैसा आएगा रिजर्व में? From profit and loss. So लिखो surplus from statement of profit and loss account debit to debenture redemption reserve account. Now very important is 25% of the face value. Investment कितना करना है? 15% of the face value. By which date? 30th April. And जब redeem करेंगे तो 25% of the face value will transfer to debenture redemption reserve account. Third, on redemption of debenture, we all know the entry for redemption of debenture. Percentage debenture account debit to what? To debenture holder account. And debenture holder account debit to bank. Fourth important, now हमने ये रिडम्पशन रिजर्व अकाउंट क्रिएट किया था. ये क्यों क्रिएट किया? ताकि 25% जो प्रॉफिट हुआ वो बिजनेस में रिटेन हो जाए और उसको हम यूज करेंगे फॉर पेमेंट टू डिबेंचर होल्डर्स. अगर हम ये एंट्री पास नहीं करेंगे तो प्रॉफिट जो इंक्रीज था वो इंक्रीज ही रहेगा. सो इट मे बी गिवन एज डिविडेंड टू इक्विटी शेयर होल्डर्स. बट हमने क्या किया, 25% ऑफ द फेस वैल्यू ऑफ डिबेंचर्स को निकाल के, उतना प्रॉफिट निकाल के ट्रांसफर किया टू डिबेंचर रिडम्पशन रिजर्व अकाउंट. नाउ डिबेंचर्स तो रिडीम हो गए, अब ये ऑलरेडी रिडीम हो गए, तो डू वी नीड दिस अकाउंट? सो व्हाट ऑल बैलेंस इज इन डिबेंचर रिडम्पशन रिजर्व अकाउंट, it will be transferred to general reserve. So pass the entry for transfer of redemption reserve account. After debentures are redeemed, debenture redemption reserve account debit to general reserve account. So total 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 journal entries. You have to remember these journal entries. Now, do you know the entry at the time of issue of debentures? Okay. Apart from that, we'll have to pass all these journal entries. Make the format for the sum. 21st, page number 114. Nupur Limited issued 16,009% debentures of 100 each at a premium of 10% on 1st April 2013. Redeemable on 31st March 2018. The issue was fully subscribed. The board of directors decided to transfer the required amount of debenture redemption reserve as on 31st March 2018 and the debentures to be redeemed out of capital. Underline this. Out of capital. There are various methods. Usme se this is one of the methods. Out of capital. They also decided to invest required amount into debenture redemption investment on 30th April 2017. Investments are sold on the date of redemption of debentures and required amount for redemption of debentures were paid to debenture holders. Pass necessary journal entries for issue and redemption of debentures in the books of the company. Also prepare debenture redemption investment account and debenture redemption reserve account. So we have to do all. Write the heading. Question 21, page 114. Journal of Nupur Limited. (9% debentures), 16,000 debentures issued at 10% premium. Face value ₹100. याद रखना ये, they are issued at a premium and redeemed, but redemption के लिए कुछ भी नहीं दिया, तो they are redeemed at par. Okay. 1/4/2013. Bank account debit 16,000 debentures into ₹110. How much? 17,60,000. 2. 9% debenture. Application and allotment account. 17,60,000. 1/4/2013. 9% debenture. Application and allotment account. 17,60,000. 2. 9% debenture account. 16,000 debentures into face value rupees 100. 16 lakh. 2 securities, premium, reserve account, 1,60,000. 16,000 debentures into rupees 10. Now what's the next date? 30th April 2017. कितना इन्वेस्ट करेंगे हम? 15%. So we pass the entry debenture redemption investment account debit to bank account. कितना रिडम्पशन करना है? उसका फेस वैल्यू कितना है? फेस वैल्यू इज 16 लाख into 15%, which is equal to 2,40,000. So 2,40,000 we will invest in specified securities. 31st March 2018. This is the date when we are going for redemption. तो सबसे पहले इसको बेच दो. बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट 2,40,000. 2. debenture redemption investment account 2,40,000. 31/3/2018. अब क्या करेंगे हम? debenture redemption reserve. Before we give the money, we will transfer 25% of the face value of debenture from the profit to debenture redemption reserve account. So लिखो surplus from statement of profit or loss account debit to debenture redemption reserve account. Amount is face value 16 lakh into 25% is equal to 4 lakh. (31/3/2018). अब क्या करेंगे? डिबेंचर्स को रिडीम कर देंगे. 9% डिबेंचर्स अकाउंट डेबिट 16 lakh to debenture holder 16 lakh. And again 31/3/2018 debenture holder account debit 16 lakh to bank account 16 lakh. And finally, balance of redemption debenture redemption reserve will be transferred to general reserve. So debenture redemption reserve account debit 4 lakhs to general reserve account 4 lakh. Go through the flow of entry. We have to make the account also. Account बना लो 3355 lines का. Make 5 lines account. Go through the entry. Debenture redemption investment account 34 2017 to bank. Amount is 2,40,000 and 31,380 by bank 2,40,000. Close it. Debenture redemption reserve account credit on 31/3/2018 by surplus of statement of profit or loss account 4 lakhs and 31/3/2018 to general reserve 4 lakh. Page 114, question number 22. Please look into the book. यहाँ पे कुछ अलग है. हितैषी Limited issued 10,011% debentures of 200 each on April 1, 2014 at a premium of 6%, which are redeemable at a premium of 10% on 31st March 2020. According to provision of Companies Act, the required investment was made in 7% Gujarat state government unencumbered securities on 30th April of the financial year in which redemption is due. For the redemption of debentures, the provision for money is to be made out of capital. Debentures were redeemed on due date. Past journal entries for issue and redemption of debenture also prepared. Debenture redemption investment account and debenture redemption reserve account. Question 22, page 114. Journal of Hiteshi Limited. Now information लिख लो पहले so that you don't make a mistake. 10,000 11% debentures of face value rupees 200. Be careful about this. Face value rupees 200 issued at 6% premium, that is rupees 12, and redeemed at 10% premium, that is rupees 20. 1/4/2014 bank account debit 10,000 debentures into rupees 212, 21,20,000 to 11% debenture application and allotment account 21,20,000 1/4/2014 11% debenture application and allotment account debit 21,20,000 loss on issue of debenture because we have to return 220, so 20 is our loss. 10,000 debentures into rupees 20, 2 lakh, 2 11% debenture, 10,000 debenture into face value rupees 200, 20 lakhs, 2 securities premium reserve account 10,000 debentures into rupees 12, 1,20,000 and 2 premium on redemption account 10,000 debentures into rupees 20, 2 lakh. Now what's the difference between these two? Security premium reserve account is our income capital profit, and this is our liability. Understood this? Okay. What's the next date? 30th April 2019. So 30th April 2019 we are going to invest. So debenture redemption investment account debit to bank account. What is the face value of debentures? 20 lakhs. 20 lakhs is the face value into 15%, which is equal to 3 lakhs. Next, 31/3/2020 year-end pay, or on the date of redemption. First we will sell off our investments. So bank account debit to, don't write the amount, debenture redemption investment account 3 lakhs and 2 interest on investment account. We invested this money in 7% state government unencumbered securities. So when we are going to sell, उतना interest मिलेगा हमें. When we are going to sell 7%, now you will see is a previous sum में percentage of return on investment was not given, but in this sum it is given 7%. इसको mark करो, important 7% को 7% state government unencumbered security को important mark करो, because rate is given, so we have to calculate interest. Now very simple, face value is 3 lakhs, ये जो invest किया 3 lakhs का into 7% for how many months? 11 months. क्योंकि invest कब किया? 30th April till 31st March. Understood this? What's the amount? 19,250. So how much we are going to receive? 3 lakh 19,250. Important, not to be missed. There's an important part in this sum. Rest remains the same. Now, before we redeem, we have to transfer 25% to debenture redemption reserve account. याद आया सबको? Okay, so we pass the entry. 31/3/2020 surplus from statement of profit or loss account debit to debenture redemption reserve account. Face value of debentures to be redeemed are 20 lakh. उसका 25% which is equal to 5 lakh. Got it? Don't forget these entries, okay? ये भूल जाओगे तो जनरल रिजर्व भी भूल जाओगे. Now we redeem the debentures 31/3/2020. 11% debenture account debit. 20 lakhs. Premium on redemption of debenture account debit 2 lakhs to debenture holder account 22 lakhs. And 31/3/2020 debenture holder account debit 22 lakhs to bank account 22 lakhs. You may write in bracket over here if you want. 10,000 debentures into 220. What will be the last entry? Debenture redemption reserve will be closed and transferred to general reserve. So debenture redemption reserve account debit to general reserve account 5 lakhs.